We are watching the explosive growth of artificial intelligence and Web3, stress testing the internet's infrastructure in real time. Training and running massive AI models requires staggering amounts of computing power. To access it, developers and everyday users are increasingly forced to feed their personal, private data into centralized third-party cloud servers. At the exact same time, AI generation has triggered an identity crisis. Platforms are drowning in sophisticated bots and Sybil attacks, making it nearly impossible to prove who is actually a real, verifiable human being. This diagram illustrates a massive, largely untapped resource pool quietly built by Pi Network. Over the years, the platform has assembled an infrastructure of over 420,000 globally distributed computer nodes, alongside an identity network of 18 million KYC-verified human users. The exact resources the modern internet desperately lacks, distributed processing power and trusted human verification, are already sitting inside the Pi ecosystem. The Pi2Day 2026 update is designed to open those gates to the external world. The first piece of that update is an open framework on Pi desktop called Solohost. This bypasses the need for massive remote servers by turning a user's computer into a private, self-hosted processing hub. This animation shows how this works in practice for a local AI agent named Hermes. When you use Hermes on Solohost, the actual computation happens locally on your own machine. Your data enters the program, the AI processes it, and it stays right there, completely walled off from external cloud servers. If a task is too heavy for one machine, Solohost can coordinate available resources across the network. Soon, an upcoming application will allow the top 100 Pi node operators to pool their processing power to handle intensive third-party AI workloads as a unified computing cluster. Node operators who opt in to provide this computing power are directly compensated in Pi by the external businesses utilizing those resources. These nodes provide a distributed, privacy-focused computing layer for the global AI industry, processing real-world data directly through locally owned hardware. Running a powerful AI directly on your desktop secures your data, but it introduces a logistical problem. If you leave your house, you still need a way to access and control that local AI remotely from your mobile phone without configuring a complex personal network. Pi Sign-In bridges this gap. By using your unified Pi account, you can securely authenticate and connect your phone to your local desktop applications, proving to the local machine that the remote device actually belongs to you. The protocol extends far beyond local hardware. External websites and apps can integrate Pi Sign-In to offer users one-tap, passwordless access to their platforms. This mechanism acts as connective tissue. It securely links a user's isolated desktop node, their mobile device, and external Web3 platforms under a single authenticated identity, all without exposing underlying personal data. While secure infrastructure solves the imputing problem, external platforms like fintech apps, exchanges, and Web3 services are still dealing with the plague of bot accounts. They need absolute certainty that their users are real people. Pi is opening its internal verification engine to the public with Pi Verify. This B2B service allows third-party clients to utilize Pi's massive, battle-tested KYC infrastructure to authenticate their own users. This flowchart breaks down Pi's hybrid verification model. Raw user profiles are first passed through an AI-automated compliance check, which flags discrepancies before routing the data to a global network of human validators across 200 countries for final approval. External platforms integrating this service must pay for their verification requests using Pi. This channels external corporate capital directly into the network, driving up real-world utility and demand for the cryptocurrency. Pi exports its internal identity resources as a commercial service, helping immunize the broader internet against AI-driven Sybil attacks. Pi Network is currently opening its underlying architecture to the rest of the web, operating as a critical external infrastructure layer. The 2026 update establishes three distinct external pillars: Solohost providing decentralized compute, Pi Sign-In handling cross-device connection, and Pi Verify establishing cryptographic trust. To stress test these tools, the community is running the Pi2Day ecosystem quest. Through July 13th, users can explore the new apps, complete future quizzes, and earn an exclusive in-app achievement badge for their profiles. Pi Network provides the decentralized computing power and verified human participation that the modern digital economy currently lacks.